Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
I'm from the United States.
Are you visiting here?
Yes, I'm visiting a friend.
How many times have you been here?
I've never been to Japan. I've never been to Asia.
Okay, so it's first time to Asia.
First time to Asia.
Okay.
It was a really long plane ride.
Okay, so have you been to abroad before that?
Yes, I've been to Europe before. I
Okay.
went to France multiple times, but never here.
Okay. I guess that Asia is very different
Yeah,
from
very
your country. What was your first impression coming here?
That everyone was really friendly, actually. Like, there was a man who helped me at the train station immediately because I must have looked lost. Yeah, everyone was very nice, especially if you tried to speak Japanese. I tried to say a couple of phrases, so
You speak Japanese?
just a little bit, just enough.
Okay.
Onegaishimasu and such, so I can talk to the cashiers and I can order things. Yeah.
Okay. Where have you been so far, firstly?
I've been to many places. We went to Shinjuku. We went to the batting cages there. We went to karaoke. We walked around the neighborhood in general. We went to Shibuya. We went across the big crossing. Koenji, Shimokitazawa, where all the thrift stores are.
So you've been many places in Tokyo.
In Tokyo. Yeah, my friend showed us a bunch of different places that he likes.
That's why you went to, I guess that those places you mentioned is for tourists who've been here multiple times.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You've been to like batting cage.
batting cages.
Okay.
I wasn't that good. I'm not Shohei Ohtani.
Okay. You know Shohei.
I know Shohei Ohtani.
Is he popular, like
He's
famous?
very popular. You have no idea. Like, he's in the United States, all our pitchers are not very good batters, but he's so amazing.
Yeah.
So we were all really surprised. We're like, wow, this kid can hit. Yeah, it's really awesome. So when I came here and I got on the train, I saw a perfume ad with him in it.
Yes.
And it surprised me.
everywhere.
I was so excited. I was like, there's Shohei.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched the World Baseball Classic too, and it was like a fairy tale at the end because it was Shohei
Yeah.
versus Mike Trout, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
play on the same team in the U.S. So I thought that was amazing. That was really fun.
In America, were people interested in World Baseball Classic? Or-
Oh yeah. Oh yes. I was talking to my other friend about it on the train 2 days ago. We were all very excited about it.
Okay. In this trip, you've been to many places.
Yes.
What was the highlight of this trip?
Oh, probably the onsen, because
Onsen.
when we were at Mount Miyogi, we hiked up to there's a character like up on the hill, the Dai, and we hiked up there and it was really hard. And afterwards we went to the onsen and
Yeah.
we saw some cherry blossoms that
Yeah.
were still on because it was so high up on the mountain, and we bathed in the onsen and it was so relaxing. That was my favorite part, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Another one of my favorite things was doing the sushi train.
Train.
Yeah, like when you go into the restaurant and it's on like a little moving thing and you take the plates, you eat
Okay.
it. I've never been so happy.
Okay.
I think it was one of the best meals of my life.
Okay.
Because where I live in the United States, we're in the middle of the country, in the north, so there's no ocean around, so the
Okay.
fish isn't as good.
Okay.
So when you come here and you taste fish, it is like the best fish on earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here more like variety of tastes and options.
Yes, yeah, so many more, and I've tried so many different things too, like salmon roe and unagi, all sorts of different things that I've never tasted.
Okay. Which one was your favorite? Became your favorite?
That's really hard. I really like the fatty salmon.
Salmon. Yeah,
Yes.
I like it too.
Yes, I'm simple, but I love salmon like everyone does.
Yeah. So you share some experience about this trip, but what if you were asked, do you want to live here?
Oh.
What is your answer?
I would say yes.
Yes?
Absolutely. Like if someone offered me a job here or a way to work here long term, I would do it. Yeah, it's so lovely. It feels familiar already, and it's easy to get around, and people are very polite and friendly, even though you could tell when you approached me that I was not from here, but everyone is very kind anyway.
Okay. Lastly, what do you want to say to people who want to visit Japan?
I say you have to come, and you have to come for at least like 10 days because there are so many things to do, and absolutely have someone with you who can speak the language and who knows how to show you all the cool neighborhoods in Tokyo.
Okay. It was very nice to talk with you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Where are you from?
I'm from London.
London.
Yeah.
Okay, UK. So, is it first time to come to Japan?
Yeah, it's my first time. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So, what brought you to Japan?
So, like, when I was younger, I used to watch anime all the time, and I'm a massive Naruto fan. So, it was always like a dream of mine to come to Japan. So, I made it like my goal this year to like go. And I was like, okay, October, let's go. And that's how it happened. So, after so many years, I'm finally here.
Okay, after so many years from childhood, you
Yeah.
dream to come to Japan. Okay, so why did you decide to come to Japan like this year, like in this October?
I think something in me just wanted to like chase my goals and my dreams, and one of my bucket list destinations at the top was Japan. So I was like, if I don't do it now, I don't want to keep waiting for it.
Okay.
So it was just like, I just felt like I just needed to book and come finally.
Okay, I see. Like the time came.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The feeling was there.
Okay, okay, right. After many years dreaming come to Japan, you actually came here.
Yeah.
And what was your impression of Japan?
Honestly, I was blown away. It was like a lot of pinch me moments that I can't believe this is true, because it's like watching like Japanese dramas and anime. It was like seeing it in real life, like little streets and stuff. It's like, oh my god, I feel so connected to everything I watched over the years, basically. So it's honestly like every moment I'm walking, I'm like, is this real? Like, this is like a dream come true.
Okay, so like every moment you walk on the street, you feel like you were in the dream.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so please pick a few like scenery you felt very like drama or anime you watched before.
So near the Tokyo Tower, like in a few dramas I've watched a few years ago, like they're walking past that and they show sitting by it, and it was just like, wow, like I'm actually standing where like I saw on the screen before. And like Shinjuku and everything, it's like you see it in movies and then one day you're just standing in front of it and you're like, wow, this is real.
What's the name of movie?
I don't remember, because I watch a lot of like anime series as well, so it's like they show hints of it, but I've watched so many over the years that I don't remember. Sorry.
I see. I thought that Shinjuku scenery, like it is famous in the anime movie, Your Name. So I thought you watched that.
Oh yeah, no, I've watched that as well.
Okay.
And I think also some like streets in that remind me of like Your Lie in April. You know the anime Your Lie in April?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's very beautiful, emotional, but like some of the trees and the scenery really remind me of that. So it's just like a very heartwarming moment, basically.
Okay, I see. That's very nice. So basically, you were spending time in Japan, very, very nice. And but what are some like surprising thing you experienced in Japan, like some culture shock?
So for me, being from London, like when it comes to rush hour and getting on the tube and that, everyone rushes on, there's no respect. Whereas here people are actually waiting in a queue to get on a train and there's barriers, and it's just like people are so respectful of that. Back home, none of that. So it's just like so nice. Also like the cashiers in shops and people are so friendly and they make you feel so welcome. You don't always get that back home, so it's a really pleasant experience.
People in Japan seem to be nice.
It's just respect to the country but also others.
Okay, I see. So like cultures in the UK is not so like friendly?
It can be, I'm not saying otherwise, but it's not like the way it is here where like people queue and like you go into shops and you get a warm welcome. Sometimes it's just a bit like everyone just gets on to suit themselves, basically.
Okay, I see. So it was like impression, like culture shock in terms of people's behavior, right? But like what are other culture shock in terms of other than people, like everything?
So this is only my second day, but one thing I did notice is that when we first arrived the other day, like it was really late, it was approaching like midnight, and then we were trying to look for places to eat, and we saw like there were some restaurants which were open like 24 hours, and it's like insane because I've not seen a restaurant open 24 hours. So yeah, that was like quite, like the nightlife is quite crazy here.
So like 24, like opening 24 hours is very common in Japan, but it's not common in the UK.
That I've really seen, no.
Okay, I see. So you experienced like nightlife in Tokyo too, like nightlife?
Yeah, so it was yesterday. And it's just insane. Some of like the bars that are there is just amazing as well. It's like, I think there was one that was like with a nun outside, and it's like a church. I think it's in Shibuya, but it's really amazing experience.
Church?
It's like a church turned into a bar, and yeah.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of themed
Theme
club.
But it's like amazing that they have that sort of theme. Yeah.
You mean like along the street of Shibuya?
Yeah, I think it was in Shibuya or down one of the streets. It's like a bar, like there's a lady dressed as a nun outside and she's calling everyone in to get a drink, but that actual venue is like a church. And it's like all dark and you can see inside it's like a church, and it's just amazing that there's different like themed places. You don't really see that in London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. There's like DJs.
Yeah. But this was like proper themed, like different. Yeah.
But how did you feel that theme bar? Like I saw the bar, and sometimes I question myself, like if a Christian see this, how do they feel about it?
I mean, I don't look at it like that. I think it's such an amazing thing that people can turn these sorts of things into something that you can experience, because it's just not a common thing you would see. So it's kind of like, wow.
Okay, just wow.
Yeah, wow.
Okay. So you said you've been to Shinjuku and Shibuya so far. So other than that, where did
We went to the zoo just now here. And we saw the pandas. So my boyfriend is in love with pandas, and it's always been his dream, and we thought we'd have to go to China to see them, but I saw that they had them here, so I was like, we have to go. And it was honestly, it made our day.
Okay. So your dream came true, and your boyfriend's dream also came true.
But it's also his dream to come to Japan, so it's 2 dreams come true in one trip so far.
Many dreams come true. So like, what was impression of zoo?
It was really wholesome to see the pandas. Like, I just didn't think I would like see pandas, to be honest, so I really enjoyed that. And there's some amazing animals, birds in there. Like, it's definitely worth a visit. And it's very reasonably priced compared to the UK as well.
Especially visiting zoo? You mean like price?
I mean, with a lot of things, I mean, it's quite a lot cheaper compared to back home.
Everything, like including food and also...
Food and entrance fees for like all the attractions is significantly cheaper than back home, I would say. So it's quite nice.
I see. So like speaking of food, like did you try Japanese food?
So yesterday we had katsu curry.
Katsu curry?
Yeah, which was really delicious. And the day before we had fried chicken. Chicken with rice. Korean fried chicken. That was...
Okay, fried chicken.
Yeah, that was really lovely. And this is like, we haven't really had any today. So I do want to have some ramen though. That's like...
Ramen.
Okay.
So far, like you're enjoying food too here.
Really lovely.
Okay, nice. Like, do you tried Japanese curry in Japan, but do you usually eat curry?
I mean, I'm Indian, so I was
Are you Indian?
brought up eating curry.
Okay.
But it's nice to taste a different version of that because they have different spices and flavors. So, yeah.
Okay. So you have Indian ancestors. Like you are Indian.
Yeah. My parents are both Indian. So my dad was born in the UK. My mum's from India, but I was born in the UK too.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, you eat curry.
Yeah.
Indian curry.
I grew up eating my mum's food.
Okay. So, like, do you usually eat your traditional like food in your family? Like, even though like you're living in the UK?
Yeah. My mum always brought us up eating traditional food because she obviously always cooks. So like we grew up eating like traditional food, and I love it so much. I don't live with her anymore, and I don't cook as well as her, unfortunately. But whenever I'm around to see my parents, it's always a treat. Nothing beats traditional food.
Okay. Yeah, like it's common, right? Like family which has a different background in the UK. Like there are multiple races.
Yeah, there's so many races. It's just a very cultural place, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in every family, appreciate their culture inside the family.
They're respectful. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, so curry, Indian curry and Japanese curry was very different.
Yeah, it is. There's so many different spices that's used in Indian curry, and there's different spices used in Japanese. So it's different but lovely.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah.
You like both?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
both.
Nice. Okay. What are some other culture shock?
I think also it's probably not a culture shock, but it's more like the way the apartments and houses and buildings are here. Like they're different, like the layout and everything. Like if you go to London or like England, they all kind of look the same. Here it's like different. I don't know how to explain it, but that's just the way it is.
Ordinary houses and buildings, everything.
It's quite plain in a way back home, but here it's quite like it's very hard to explain, but it's just the way they're laid out, and that is very different compared to back home. Like you can get different like size buildings and that like here, whereas there they pretty much look the same. And also like the shop signs in Tokyo, what I've seen is very bright and like eye-catching, whereas back home it's quite bland.
Okay, I see. So like the layout, speaking of layout of buildings in the UK, like it's almost same building.
Basically looks the same,
Okay.
yeah.
But in here, building there are like houses next to very
So they're
like
all different. They're not
big
like
buildings.
one like you can get some block of flats, then each house doesn't look the same, if that makes sense. It looks different,
Okay, so you felt a difference,
Yeah,
culture
yeah,
difference
yeah,
there too.
yeah.
Okay, it is still like second day
Yeah.
for you in Japan. But what was your highlight in Japan?
Highlight for me is probably gonna sound so basic, but the Shibuya crossing and the Hachi statue. Like I watched Hachi like 5 years ago, and it brought tears to my eyes. Like I've never cried like that at a movie before. And then I convinced my boyfriend to get my dog after watching that movie, so it's very close to my heart. So I've always thought when I come to Japan, I'm gonna visit his statue and take a picture. And yesterday I got to experience that in real life, and I had tears in my eyes because it was like it's such a personal story to me as well. So it's been one of my biggest highlights. And the Shibuya crossing, I've seen photos and like videos for like years, and to finally be on it, it's just like, wow, this is amazing. It's busy but amazing.
Okay, so you heard a lot of like personal story about Shibuya, and you finally. Okay, that's very nice, wholesome story. So your trip is gonna. How long are you going to stay in Japan?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So your trip in Japan continue more 2 weeks. So what are you looking for to experience it?
So like more temples and shrines in Kyoto, and going on to Osaka and getting like the cultural feel from there. So I'm really looking forward to just immersing myself in Japanese culture, basically. Yeah.
Okay. I hope you can enjoy your trip in Japan for more 2 weeks. So it was very nice to talk with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。いかがだったでしょうか？動画のご感想やテーマのご要望などコメント欄で教えていただけますと幸いです。たくさんのコメントお待ちしております。チャンネル登録の際は通知ボタンもお忘れなく。